Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is another Tuesday and I'm back with another video. For today's video, I wanted us to talk about childhood trauma and how it affects us today. Do you know how, as a child, you experienced something? It didn't make any sense, but because you were a child and you were processing it using your little child brain with those limited experiences and levels of understanding, you believed that to be true and you internalized it to the point that you have now reached adulthood. You can make sense of the thing, you can process it in different ways, in better ways, because of all the experience you've gained over the years. But for whatever reason, you're still sticking to the first definition you give it as a child, which does not make sense. And then it makes you make bad decisions, it makes you confused, it makes you feel vulnerable, feel unworthy, feel like you don't deserve the things that you want. Okay? Well, today I'm here to let you know that you can actually rewire your brain, you can actually rewire your mindset. It is not easy, it's very difficult. Like, it's one of the most difficult things you'll ever do in your life, if I would tell you the truth, honestly. But it's 1,000 times worth it, and by the time you come out the other side, whew, you will start seeing the world in a completely different way. You will start seeing people, relationships, everything even in a totally different light. And it won't make sense at first, but with time, with your new enlightenment, with the new understanding, with your new mindset, you'll understand why certain people act the way that they act, why they behave the way that they behave. Because they're still stuck in the past. They never did the work to upgrade, update, and like learn, relearn, go through that entire process of growth. Like, they just grew physically, they never outgrew their mindsets, they never outgrew their childhood, really. Because sometimes you will interact with somebody as a grown adult, and I'm talking somebody in their 30s, 40s, or 50s even, and you keep having this feeling that, why do I feel like I'm interacting with a 12-year-old? Or why does this feel like I'm interacting with a primary school child or a JSS, or should I say middle school child? Because their mind is still stuck there. They never did the work to update, upgrade, and grow. They never did that. So for them, you are the problem, because, like, why can't you stay with the past? Like, why are you behaving the way you're behaving? Because, like, for them, the mindset, or let me say the ways of old, make the most sense. So, like, why are you changing? Why are you bringing in these things that does not make any sense to them? That is too modern, that's too uppity, that's too pretentious, even though that's the right way to think. Like, even if you would go back to the olden days, you would still see that there are a lot of people who have your own mindset and who behaved the way that you behave right now. So it's not really a matter of you behaving or you adopting mentalities or mindsets or habits of outsiders or other people, but rather you just doing the right thing because you did the work and you can think for yourself and make your own decisions, So that's why sometimes you also see that you clash with people mentally, characteristically, I would say, even because they don't feel that you deserve the things that you want, the things that you're fighting for, the things that you're standing up for. They don't think you are worth it, and they don't think that you deserve it. They don't think you're up to that level yet. They don't see you as that. They still see you as somebody who, well, they still see you as whoever they think in your mind. Like, you know how when you meet a person and immediately in your mind you form an impression of them? That's how people want you to act. That's how they want you to behave. They want you to act exactly as the person that they formed in their mind, whether it makes sense or not, whether that is who you truly are or not. So especially like when those people are close, like let's say maybe close friends or family, and you keep having all of these like clashes, as I said, because they still see you as that person that you used to be. Meanwhile, you're not, because you've changed your mindset, you've changed your belief, you have grown, you have done the work, you have experienced personal development on all levels, like in all aspects of your life, and they haven't. So you'll have problems with those people. You will. But the good thing is, with your new lens, with your new understanding, with your new mindset, with your new everything, you'll be able to make new connections, new friends. You'll be able to meet new people who share that same mindset with you. So you can still continue going ahead in your life. You can still keep on moving. You can still make the right decisions. You can still make the decisions that make sense to you, and you'll still have people who support you, because you'll still thrive. Why? Because now you have a different army of people behind you who support you and love you, for the new you. While sometimes you just have to leave the others behind, because what other option do you have? I hope I haven't been rambling, and I hope you get the message that I'm trying to convey. At the end of the day, just develop your mindset, okay? It's the best thing you'll ever do for yourself in your life. And the process is not easy. It's quite difficult, but with time, you'll be able to come through on the other side, and you'll be able to see why it was worth it, why every tear, everything was worth it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see again next week, Tuesday. You know, I post a video once a week on Tuesday, so see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and tell me your experience with mindsets and people and everything that we've discussed in the video in the comment section. I can't wait to hear from you. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.